everybody, welcome. And listen, guess where I am? We are in Australia. We're on the Gold Coast. We're getting ready for the conference here. It's really exciting, but we are here and it is, you can't make this up, Thursday. So check it out. Biological male. Listen, we're going to start off with these things. Then we're going to get into some real serious stuff that you really need to be aware of. But check this out. Biological male. This is right. I mean, you can't make this up, but this is the world we live in. Biological male added to MAXIM 100 hottest female list. I mean, imagine 10 years ago, you'd be thinking something like this. You'd just be thinking, oh, that MAXIM's so offensive. And then you look at this and you go woke, go broke. And this is we've seen it with Budweiser, we've seen it with Target, we've seen it with Disney, and now here it is. 100 hottest female list. Okay, but let's not stop here. Get this, Kamala Harris, you know, everybody's favorite, was it cackler or cackling or whatever it is that woman does? I don't know what she does, but listen, she's not exactly, how do you say, her elevator doesn't reach the top floor. She's a few bricks shy of a full load. Not all of the tools are in the toolbox. In fact, in her case, I don't think any tools are in the toolbox, but whatever. Anyways, here's Kamala Harris, and she's imagining, what if somebody gets elected to be president? Oh no, we could lose everything that we've ever hoped for in the United States. In other, because they might weaponize the Department of Justice. Well, I can't imagine something like that happening. So let's get this. What she really means is we won't be able to get away with all of the crooked, evil things that we want to get away with, and we have been getting away with as we weaponize the Department of Justice, which we're going to see here in just a minute, against everybody that we possibly can. That's a political opponent. I mean, what a liar, what a hypocrite. Check out this video. It's super short.
November of 2024, binary. And on the other side, you've got someone who has said that if he were back in office, he would weaponize the Department of Justice. Someone who has openly applauded insurrectionists as patriots. Someone who has said that they will go after their political enemies and applauds dictators, indicating that he would be one. So let's be really clear about what's at stake. And then, yes, of course, there is then a desire that let's get out there because we can't lose this democracy. We can't.
Okay, well, there you go. There she is, the holder of righteousness because she works for the righteous Joe Biden administration. I mean, imagine that. What a liar, what a hypocrite. These people are evil. But let's not stop here. I love this. This is Joe Rogan. Granted, we had to cut a few words out of this one. But listen, some of you remember seeing the painting of Bill Clinton in a dress on Epstein Island? Well, let's let Joe Rogan talk about that.
Why do you think Epstein had that giant painting of Bill Clinton in a dress in his foyer? Do you know that picture? That painting is like, I got you. That's what that is.
Oh, right.
You got a president who was on the flight logs 26 times with Epstein, and you got that guy in a dress in your house.
That is terrifying.
That's terrifying. Imagine if I knew some horrible dark secrets about you, and you came over my house, and I have a giant painting of you right when you walk into the front door.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, buddy.
Hi, welcome.
How terrifying that would be.
That's terrifying.
You know he knows about it.
And now you kind of control a president.
Holy dude.
Holy. It's
well, that's
crazy.
100% what they were doing.
All right, so I mean, how true it is. Epstein had all this dirt on these people. Guess why Epstein's not here anymore? Yeah, you know, we can see. That's right. Let's eliminate anybody who can cause us problems. So between Kamala Harris, oh no, and the fact of the matter is Bill Clinton in a dress. Well, and we'll get to Hillary at the end because that's really something else. All right, let's move on from here. I want to get some real serious stuff. Not that those things aren't serious, but we can just see the lying and hypocrisy in that. But we're going to see even more. All right, check this out. These people, they were so bad. These people are so evil that they are looking at 11 years in prison because what did they do? They dared to stand up for the life of babies. That's right, 11 years in jail. Folks, this is the world that we live in. It's weaponized everything that we possibly can, marginalize those who stand up for Christ, who stand up for babies, marginalize all those evil people. That's us. In fact, let's start throwing some in jail so that we can scare everybody else into shutting up. So what is it that these pro-life people did because they were so bad? Check it out and show you this video.
You know what I heard? I heard an old story, how a Savior came from glory, how he gave his life to save the wretched.
Is that Ruthie Washburn Swift?
So there you saw it. Wasn't it just unbelievably wicked what they did? They sang hymns. They were singing songs. And look what happened, folks. This is unbelievable. Now, I want you to think of this. We have the borders. We have the border issue. We have people coming across the borders. We have all the murders that are taking place in Chicago, in New York, in Detroit, in Los Angeles. But oh no, these evil people, they are singing. They're singing songs. So they're arrested. Okay, so we look at that. And then you start thinking, okay, so they get arrested for singing songs. Why is this? Because here's the reality of it. The biggest threat to Satan, he knows, the biggest problem that Satan has is not the people who make the issues out there who go around killing people and stuff like that. Here's the problem Satan has. Those who worship the Lord, those who put the Lord first, because he is reminded that he is a defeated foe. He is reminded that his future is judgment. He's already been judged, and he knows what his ultimate future is, and that's what bothers him so much. Listen to this. Here's the problem. Isaiah chapter 14, this is what the Bible says. How you are fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning. How you are cut down to the ground, you who have weakened the nations, for you have said in your heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will also sit on the mount of the congregation. On the farthest sides of the north, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High, yet you shall be brought down to Sheol, to the lowest depths of the pit. Those who see you will gaze at you and consider you, saying, is this the man who made the earth tremble, the one who shook the kingdoms? Wow, who made the world as a wilderness and destroyed his cities, who did not open the house of his prisoners? Listen, he knows. His end is doom. And everybody that sings to the Lord is a reminder to him of what his end is. And they're the ones who stand in the way of his kingdom because he knows it's a spiritual battle. So he wants to eliminate anybody who opposes him and is a threat to him. And those who love the Lord are a threat to him. Hence, jail time. What else do we have jail time? Check this out, folks. Jail time, you ready for this? For this Navy, this servant of the U.S. Navy, of the United States of America, the U.S. Navy. Jail time for him. Why? A hate crime. Why? What did he do? He cut off the head of a statue of a demon. A hate crime for that. Okay, so you can deface Abraham Lincoln statues, George Washington statues, Thomas Jefferson statues, pretty much anybody else. regarding the founding fathers of America and so forth. You can destroy the statues, you can cast them to the ground, you can crush them, you can deface them, and you're celebrated in America. But to do something like that to a demon statue, you are looking at jail time. Okay, so how's all of this work? Okay, check this out. Watch this video. This is Anne Hathaway, and she describes what is really going on. What are they really wanting to do? Well, she's going to tell you what they really want to do. So I'm going to let her tell you.
It is important to acknowledge that, with the exception of being a cisgender male, everything about how I was born has put me at the current center of a damaging and widely accepted myth. That myth is that gayness orbits around straightness, transgender orbits around cisgender, and that all races orbit around whiteness. I appreciate this community because together, we are not just going to question this myth, we are going to destroy it. The walls built in fear will crumble, they will disintegrate, the old world will shatter, and the pieces that no longer serve will melt. A new world will emerge, forged from this community, from your seismic imperative message that love is love.
All right, so you see that? And now one last thing I'm going to show you. You ready for this? It's just one quick video, and this is all it is. It is some facts on none other than Hillary Clinton. If you want to see how evil these people really are, check it out. All right, roll it. So there you go, everybody. You start with the ridiculous, and you have these facts, and these people, listen, they do not have our best interest in mind. Listen, we're here in Australia. We're going to be in New Zealand in just a couple of more days. If you're in New Zealand, I hope that you can join us. There's still time to register there, and you can also check us out on the live stream too. And remember, all of the proceeds go to support that great cause over in Israel. God bless you guys.